Hello everybody, this is Chris Master4 here, and welcome to an update video. So hey guys, I know it's been a long time since I did an update video, back in frickin' August, if you want to be really technical. That's the last one I did on a big scale. I just wanted to talk to you about a few things that I'm in, and a few things that I'm willing to plan, and a few delays that might be happening in the near future to this kick-ass song. So, let's begin. So first off, I kind of mentioned this a while back with that trailer thing that I was going to make to that series I was in, and I never made the intro, so I'm going to do it. Probably I'm going to delay that for a way longer while until I decide that I want to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to link you to the series that's from. At the end of this video, during those weird, dumb YouTube annotations, I'm going to link that to the... I'm going to link the videos there. If you want to know what they are, I could give you a little bit of brief history around them. One of them being, obviously, when I was in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. It's between me, Rob, and PJ, and we all go through the entire main story in a few very long parts, but I'm sure you'll enjoy them. We have some fun voice acting, and there's a couple inside jokes that make its way into another Let's Play I'm going to talk about later. So I hope you guys enjoy that, and me being stupid and all that. The second thing I want to talk about is, and will be known as, Triforce Heroes from The Legend of Zelda. Flip them around and maybe that'll be the right title. So what this means is that I'm in a series between, again, me, Rob, and PJ, where we're playing through Triforce Heroes. The game's not done yet, but we're working through it whenever we can record, since, you know, I can't record in this building. Thanks, Penn State. Since I can't play the game here on Wi-Fi, we have to do it at certain times, so the uploads have been very infrequent, and it's more or less a series that I've really enjoyed playing, and a series that Rob is kind of just putting as a filler slot until a new game comes out that will overwrite that slot entirely. So that's a fun thing. I hope you guys enjoyed that too. There may or may not be a little creator input into that series later on, and I think there's another one we recorded that's not out yet as of recording this, so maybe you'll find some fun in that. And the third thing that I want to talk about the third thing I want to talk about is Pokemon Moon. I am not playing through the game, no. My friend Rob is playing it blind, and PJ and I have beaten the game and are helping him through it, and to show off his experience with the new Pokemon that we've found. And I can tell you from what we've recorded and what's already out, and the long gap in between those, there's a lot of really neat stuff that'll hopefully make it into, like, just fun things between us, and hopefully you guys also enjoy that. I've been enjoying it, even though I say some really stupid stuff in that series, but then again, I guess I'm just sort of the butt of the joke for comedy's sake, I think, I don't know, but it's been fun, and I've been enjoying it. And if you guys have never played the game, or if you guys have already beaten the game, you'll get to see someone else's you'll get to see someone else's first impressions of it. So it's all a win-win. So another thing I want to talk about is, outside of all that stuff, is that I've been doing a few videos for Overwatch with my friends, and I talked about this very briefly in the first episode, and some of the changes have been in effect now. So my friend Joe's cam has the better footage in it. So what it was before is that it was affected by the improved stabilization from YouTube, but because of that, it basically made the camera go all shaky and wonky. But I fixed that, and so every episode after is not going to have the shaky cam on his side, but it's still going to have the lag on my end. I figured out what the problem was with my lag, and when we recorded again, we recorded, like, I think a week after we recorded the first session, so there's going to be like maybe 4 or 5 more videos from the second session, or however many I put out, that has slightly better frame rate, but it's not the best. I tried my different recording setup so that, you know, the frame rate would be a bit better, and it's been better. Like, you can see the moving parts. At the very least, you can see the moving parts. And I'll have a third person's perspective. The other person that we played with will have their perspective as well. So we'll have 3 perspectives. And that will be very interesting for me to record, especially since Joe, from what I heard, actually has his audio on his track instead of on my track, the one with the crappy audio. So that was fun to edit around, and it will be continually fun to edit around when I complete the other parts. So we've recorded 2 sessions so far, and that was back before the event that's happening right now that ended yesterday. That all happened right before we did Capture the Flag stuff, and we've played a lot. Like I think like every other day, like at nighttime, we would play a couple matches on Capture the Flag or a couple matches in arcade mode, because it's, we're building up to when we can actually like play better, especially since Joe has been doing way better with the certain characters, and even a new person has decided to join in on the Overwatch fun. And to her I say she's been doing really good so far. Oh, I love it. I love when people get into a game that I love. So fuck you, PJ. So about that as well, since for some reason, and this might be just a current thing that I might like fix over the course of this weekend or spring break, my Wii U isn't exactly running the best, so I haven't been able to record extra Bayonettas outside of the session that got, no audio for. So that might be put on hold for a bit until I can get that fixed, because with that comes Skyward Sword, another series that I haven't recorded anything more because I lost most footage from certain important scenes. I lost a bunch of footage for that, and I might do a cheap thing with it where I'm just like, hey, I'll take this person's footage and talk over it, or montage a bunch of things in a long play that is supposed to happen, and because there's only a few scenes and a few like boss fights that I wouldn't rather want to play again. But I have the commentary. I have the commentary, no problem. But it's just the footage that I don't have. So I'll figure out something with that, and I'll get back to you guys when I can. But just know that series is again going to be put on hold. That's basically the longest running series that I've had so far. Skyward Sword. That's gone from back in 2012. It's 2017 right now, and it's still not done. Also, with South Park: The Stick of Truth, we haven't recorded any more episodes yet until we figure out the problem with the low quality video, because it's been an issue, and I wanted to get all the stuff that we've done in the first session out of the way and record more later when we can actually record the game properly. So we'll get to that when we get to that. Maybe we'll stream some more too, but it's just ideas we're throwing around. There's probably going to be a few delays. Like, there won't be anything this week if I can get this up by a certain time. I don't think I will, but we'll get the videos up before. So like, there's gonna be a few delays. I'll put probably like a really short video saying like, hey, I'm gonna be uploading this week, or hey, I'm gonna be uploading next week, and all that. And I'll let you guys know when I'm gonna do that, because it's gonna be interesting figuring out how I'm gonna record a bunch of stuff, because I not only have a bunch of the Overwatch footage, I have a new series that me, Rob, PJ, and Victoria have been doing off to the side for either after we finish Pokemon or, something else. We have that series going on. I have a bunch of Danganronpa and extra episodes with a newcomer, which you may or may not see in the future. I have more Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes videos with the quote-unquote second bomb diffuser crew. And I have a bunch of other videos that I've been wanting to put up, like just a bunch of jokey / highlighty videos, and also Graffiti Kingdom. So there's a lot of stuff that I have put on the back burner, but I have school to also balance, which is not easy. So that's why the delays are in place, so that I can hopefully get that out of the way and not have to worry about constantly upload. I would love to upload daily, but I just haven't been able to. The time doesn't allow it. So I just hope that you guys can watch some of the other stuff on Rob's channel. Watch some of this older stuff that I've been doing that's kind of been good. Bayonetta 2's been going pretty nicely. So there's a bunch of stuff for you guys to watch. You can even watch my shitty older videos and comment on how dumb they are, or call me, or say that I suck. I mean, you can do that. It's not like I'm gonna really say. It's not like I'm gonna say you're wrong, because you're not. All right. So that's all I really had to say on the problem, or on the subject, and there's not much else for me to say. I'm not gonna do the whole list thing because it takes a while, and I never really get the timing down. So next time when I want to do like a full scale update, maybe I'll do the whole. The list is on the side, but I'm not gonna do that this time. It's not enough effort, or too much effort for not, you know, just a little thing that people don't really even pay attention to unless I add inside jokes. But that is this update. This has been Crystal Master 4, and this has been the update for this month-ish. And as of recording this, happy Valentine's Day. I don't know what this poses at all. Like, what? I don't know what. But until then, see you guys next time for another video.